Take a look at this question. We saw something similar to this in the previous chapter. If you go way, way back to the previous podcast, about 20 podcasts ago or so, you'll see this one sitting there in chapter 3. But what's interesting here is it again comes up because it is a question that you can either solve using the quadratic, solve using graphing or whatever. I like graphing for this. Read the question. It says, if the F. Bender Insurance Company is planning to offer a senior citizens accident policy, from previous records, the agent knows that the number of accidents per 100 million kilometers driven can be determined by this, where X is the driver's age. So it tells you right away, since we're dealing with age, we're going to start here at 0 and go up to about 100. Okay, who knows? You can live longer than that, but hey, let's just start at 0 and go to 100. So now we know our X windows are going to look something like this. Also, it says here, it says, Y is the number of accidents. So if the company decides to insure the drivers up to 830 accidents per 100 million, 830's got to be out here. So you're going to probably have a line going like this and some sort of quadratic looking like this. It asks you here at the end of this question, it says, what could be the age of the oldest driver? So if you're thinking about this, we have to find this intersect right out here. That's what we're after. So I kind of drew this a little bit wrong because I overextended my quadratic, but let's say 100 is out here. So we're looking for that age right here. That's what we're after. Okay, best and easiest way, throw this on the calculator. So I'm going to put my first equation up there, 0.4x squared minus 36x plus 1,000. So 0.4x squared, 0.4x squared, right? Plus, I can't remember what it was. Oh, minus 36 plus 1,000. Minus 36x plus 1,000. Okay, there it is. And if I graph this thing under Zoom standard situation, look what I got. I can't see a darn thing. So your windows are obviously too small. Well, wait a second. Let's finish this off. I know I want this to be 830 accidents right here. So I'm going to put in back into my Y2 now. I'm going to put down 830 accidents, which should give you some insight on how the wonderful windows are going to work. Take a look at this question. You know and I know that's our y-intercept. So you have to have the y windows up to at least 1,000 if you want to see this parabola. Also, here's our other line of 830. So it's going to be close to the top. Plus our age from 0 to 100. Okay, so those are all values that we have to figure out and put into our window settings. All right, so let's go to our window settings. Here we go. Window. Okay, I'm going to put my age up to at least 100. I'm going to put my y-intercept to at least the intersect, which was 1,000 according to that equation. If I graph it, look what I have now. I have a beautiful line. And there's my other line. And this ends up being the age that I'm looking for. So let's find that guy. Second calc. Find me the intersect 5. Let's mouse it over there. Let's get it real nice and close to that line so we can actually figure out what it's going to be. All right, so here we go. Up to there. Perfect. Excellent. Enter, enter, enter. And we find out that at 85 years old, that's the guys who are going to have 830 accidents per 100 million kilometers driven. Okay, and that's how the insurance companies turn around and figure out your rates.